welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. In the 7th grade 3A semifinal now, it is Monticello, the Sages, at 21-8, taking on the East St. Louis Lincoln Tigers, who are 17-4. I'm John Hall. Jack Hall and Bob Lonergan will be joining me momentarily, and we are on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, and we'll be back to tell you more after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Semifinal action here from El Paso Gridley. Monticello, who came from behind with a 41-40 win over Rockford Marshall after trailing by as much as 10, takes on a very talented East St. Louis Lincoln team. And East St. Louis Lincoln will present a problem for basically anybody they play because of their quickness, length, defensive prowess, and more. But Monticello proved they don't go away. They've got to have a good game plan in this one. Our second game will be Chillicothe, and they'll take it on Calumet City Shrum in the finale at 6:30 tonight. Winners play at 7:30 next Thursday. We'll be here for that action. Losers play at 6 o'clock for third and fourth place. The Great Rivers Bank pregame show continues on Central Illinois Sports right after these.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that. It looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
Hey, grab me one too.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, as we break down this game and look at the keys to the game on the Westtown Ford keys to the game, you need a new vehicle, give them a call at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois. You look at East St. Louis, guys, and, they're 17-4 on the season. Those four must have been some dandy people they played, is all I can say.
Yeah, I don't know who they lost to, but
I'm going to guess 4A schools.
More than likely. I don't know. You never know, but I mean,
Waterloo, Jabot, somebody like that. Maybe.
Could be
a parochial school. That's potential.
But when you take a look at Monticello, what's Monticello got to be able to do to be able to compete here?
They can't get down like they did in that first game because
No,
if they do, they'll never come back.
No.
And you've got to take care of the ball. Maybe make this game a little shorter.
That's what I think. I think if you can handle the basketball, you need to take controlled shots, and have maybe a little bit longer possessions, and try to keep them from running out and then turning the ball over. You don't want to turn the ball over against this team.
And Allred cannot be in foul trouble because if he is, then they're going to have a lot of issues.
We're going to have to get the ball down low to him. He's going to have to make those bunnies when he gets a chance. And then you're going to have some of the other kids really pick it up for them and be able to do some things. But they've got some talented kids on this team. That Newton kid really can shoot the ball.
I think you need to get the ball over the top on that when they run that trap. You got to get the ball over the top and try to get it down and get it easier shots down underneath the basket.
And my problem with East St. Louis is it's not like you can pinpoint one player and get him in foul trouble, and that's really going to hurt them because this team is so deep.
Very balanced.
I mean, you take a kid like Jermaine Herron, who's that big kid underneath, he's going to counterbalance that Allred boy very well.
Yeah.
And then Imran Jackson is just a player that you got to have somebody. You got to have somebody play him.
He is just a complete player. It's hard to say when you're talking about seventh grade kids, but he's pretty complete player for a seventh grader.
Well, and I think the big on that one is you may have to play a real tight zone and just hope they don't shoot the ball very well from outside.
Well, I mean, you know as well as I do, nobody shot very good percentage-wise from three-point land in any of these games. So I'd take my chances, force it from the outside, box out, get the rebound, control the game.
You play a tight 1-2-2, and I mean, we saw that the Winchester tournament with Jacksonville route, they beat some people probably shouldn't have beat because they played that. And a lot of coaches say, well, I'm playing man-to-man no matter what. Well, that's all well and good, but I've seen Payson's, Liberties, Quincy High School play those 1-2-2 zones and have great success.
A lot of people are going to that 1-2-2, and you know what? If you got some length, especially with a big kid out front that's athletic, he can cover a lot of floor.
I agree. Fans, head to www.iesa.org for a 20% off coupon February 16 through 18 only at Dick's Sporting Goods. Very few exclusions mean more savings for you as you gear up. This is an exclusive IESA coupon good February 16th through the 18th. Print it out or show the coupon on your phone for savings. Remember, fans, every season starts at Dick's Sporting Goods. Also, when you start talking about the basketball, Rawlings has made a commitment to the IESA, as they have to many people. Rawlings of St. Louis providing all the basketballs for all the state tournament action here. Those come from you, from IESA. Go to IESA.org, and thank you for joining us on Central Illinois Sports. About 3.5 minutes away from the Star Spangled Banner and the starting lineups. East St. Louis, Lincoln, 17-4. They take on 21-8 Monticello. It ought to be a good one. Hope you sit back and enjoy it on Central Illinois Sports.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Is predator hunting your thing? Game Masters has you covered. We have way more than just deer and turkey hunting gear, safes, clothes, and gifts. Come check out our predator guns, calls, decoys, lights, traps, binoculars, bipods, tripods, and shooting sticks. Don't forget your thermal and night vision, rifle scopes, trapping equipment, and supplies. Whether your next game pursuit is big or small, runs or flies, Game Masters has what you need to get the job done. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monticello will be the home team. East St. Louis Lincoln, the visiting team. And we'll just tell you about the starters. They're brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. Hoodies, snacks, snow blowers, lawnmowers, tractors. If you need it, it's at Farm and Home Supply. How about some corn for the squirrels and some seed for the birds? That's where I buy mine. Feeders and more all come your way from Farm and Home. John, I can't hear.
You have to not talk so loud, Jack. You keep peeking.
When we are getting ready for the starting lineups here, we'll tell you about East St. Louis first. They'll start at one guard. Number 0, Imran Jackson. Also Marcus Hallett will be number 1. Royal Prince will be number 2. Dallas Davis wears number 4. And Jermaine Harris wears number 5. Perrin and Davis are the forwards, and Prince, Hallett, and Jackson are the guards for this squad, and they're 17-4. On the other side, you can turn my headset up. That would help me a lot. Monticello Sages, 21-8 on the season. Luke Stakowski is their head coach. They will start Logan Moore at one forward. He wears the number 3. Number 12 is Grant Niemerg. He plays the guard. Good three-point shooting guard. And then Michael Graveland really did a lot of the ball handling. He'll be at a guard. Another guard will be Carson Uden. And at a forward is Tyler Allred. Allred, the big man in the middle. So it's Allred along with Uden, Graveland, Niemerg, and Moore for the squad from Monticello. That's the starters today. And we're just about ready for action. I'm going to clean my glasses off here, guys. What do you think, boys? How is it going to start in this one?
Well, I don't know. You just hopefully they're both fired up and ready to go, and they won't have like Monticello won't have the jitters they had at the beginning of the day. So been here, done that now, came back and won. Hopefully it's a good game.
Monticello's not played since 10 o'clock this morning.
It's a long break.
They've had to sit around a long time, but they should be well rested, I would think.
They've rested as long as anyone, so.
Allred will jump center on the side for Monticello, and I would think we will see Jackson jumping center. He's possibly.
Looks like a Heron.
Could be Heron going to jump in the middle. Yep. Heron's hair is a little taller this time than it was even in the last game.
And I don't think he's still not as tall as Allred.
The orange uniforms against the white uniforms of Monticello. Let's sit back and enjoy basketball action on Central Illinois, the semifinals. Jump is controlled by the East St. Louis squad. With the ball is Hallett. Marquise Hallett brings it across the timeline with the dribble, and we're seeing a little 2-3 zone, it appears, or they're playing man. They're following him
man.
around. They're playing man at this point. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover as Hallett tried to get the ball to Royal Prince. Prince lost his footing, and a turnover against East St. Louis at the 5:41 mark.
They just kind of tripped trying to cut through the defense that time.
Graveland with the basketball into the double team. Throws out of it across the middle to Niemer. He'll get it back over to, Logan Moore. Now they get it down low. Moore with the ball. He'll throw it back out top to Graveland. Thought about the three. Tries to break inside against the bigger players of East St. Louis. Niemer from 14. In and out, no good. Allred tries to get the rebound, and there'll be a lot of contact here. You're going to have to be very aggressive. And coming away with the rebound is Imran Jackson. Jackson with the ball. He draws Graveland on him, and that's a tough chore. Inside, leaves it off for the big man off the window, and good. Dallas Davis has our first 2 points of the game. Full court pressure by East St. Louis. They cause a lot of problems. Uden with it in the backcourt. Dribbles into the double team. Throws out of it to Niemer. Niemer breaks to the basket. They've got Allred open. They need to find him. Now the ball goes out of bounds, and you've got to get the ball to that big kid.
They got to get it over the top of that.
Yeah, as many times as you can.
Got to get rid of it quick before the trap comes.
Yep, Uden will inbound it. I think, Graveland's got to look at getting the ball to Allred and see if he can get Heron in foul trouble in the early going.
Yep.
Now Uden tries the three from outside. It's off the front of the rim. And Royal Prince with the rebound. Quick player is Prince. Steps back, hit a couple threes in the first game today. He's not hardly big enough to get that ball, be able to go between his legs, but shows you he can. Now throws it back, top of the key to Jackson. Jackson with a one-hand pass to the corner to Hallett. Hallett with the runner-up, and it falls through. The teardrop's good. It's a 4-0 East St. Louis lead. Get the ball to Graveland. Tried to throw out of it, and the ball tipped away by Jackson. And that's what Jackson does for you. He's so long, he's able to just cause a lot of havoc. Uden will be the inbounds man. You got to get that ball to that big man in the middle just as quick as you possibly can, I think. May even have to bring him up a little bit. Trying to dribble out of it will get you into trouble because they'll strip you. Larceny layup, no good. Jackson rebound after the missed shot. He maintains possession. Another turnover across the middle. Now Graveland has Jackson in trouble, but Jackson comes out of it. Allred had it for a minute, but he's going to have to be more physical or they'll take the ball away constantly. You can hold it high, but you got to have a good grasp on it. Jackson with it out front. Little shake and bake out there. Works right side, long step, out for the three. They turn it down by Hallett. He'll get a little runner-up off the backboard and good. And Hallett's got another two.
Got 4.
6-0 in the early going, and you got to keep that dribble. That one dribble will get you in trouble. Graveland splits the double team. Front, they're going to call traveling on him with a lot of contact. And the third turnover, I do believe, already, right?
Yep.
He picked it up, though, to try to pass it and took a couple of steps trying to get to the man so he could get clear of his defender.
Royal Prince will be the inbound man. He's just fun to watch. Just plays hard all the time. Jackson, much more of a tall athlete, but Prince is that guy that's just hiding in the corner to make that three. Jackson with the basketball. Looks to Davis. Now Jackson puts up the three, no good. Once again, Allred with a tip, but doesn't get the ball. Defers that shot a little bit. Now Herron runs away with it, and offensive rebounds belong the way of East St. Louis Lincoln. 2:45 left in the quarter, and they're throwing a shutout right now, winning 6-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. With the ball is Jackson on the wing. Gets it to Prince, top of the key. Works in the middle, leaves it off on the side to Hallett, who's already had a good start. Tries for his 6th point of the night. It's too long, and the rebound comes off the other way. That's to Moore. Now Graveland wants to get it in the front court. Drives against the double team. Uden saves the day. Right side, down low, Allred catch, misses the shot. Herron steals it away. You got to make every one of those bunnies you get an opportunity for. Got to go up strong.
Got a little too far under that time.
Yep. Plenty of time to clear.
Hurried a little bit.
But this is a different type of a team. Now Jackson throws one up, no good. Uden with a good rebound. He'll get it off to Graveland. Graveland looking for help. Finds the big man, and now a foul on the play on East St. Louis.
Well, it'll be the first foul of the game. First foul against East St. Louis Lincoln. Foul going to go against Demarion Jackson.
He would be a guy, if you could get him in foul trouble, would be a help because he's quite a player. Graveland in the backcourt. Very casually across the timeline against the man-to-man of East St. Louis. They've left the double team, but they'll come back and catch you with it whenever they can. Apperson into the game. He had a good game for his team in the comeback. Graveland with the dribble. Right-hand side. Finds the big man in Apperson. Works down low and throws it out and throws it away. Here comes Royal Prince the other way. Back out top of the key, Jackson. I'm not sure exactly what he did, but he threw the ball away as he turned it over, throwing it between his legs. Graveland, one dribble, front court Moore. Moore looks down low, gets it to Graveland, sets up for the three. It's in, out, and in again. Graveland with the three, cuts that 6-point lead in half. It's a 6-3 game with a minute left in the first quarter. Nice and patient, got the nice shooter's roll on that one. Did Graveland, he's a good little player. Now out front, dribbling the ball is Hallett. He'll leave it off to Davis. Now get it to Jackson. Prince with the ball. Throws it right-hand side, Howland. Down low, Herron. A little move down low, won't fall. Gets his own rebound, back up and good. And right now they've really kind of took Allred completely out of the game. An 8-3 lead. Graveland fakes the pass. Now he gets it to Allred. Allred with a soft pass. It's going to be stolen away. Another turnover. Now Prince is run over by Moore that time, and Prince gets right back up with the help of his teammates.
Going to be Logan Moore's first foul, team first against Monticello. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to East St. Louis Lincoln.
19.9 seconds left in the quarter, an 8-3 lead for East St. Louis, trying to add on to that with his final shot of the quarter. It'll be Monticello ball to start the second quarter unless there's a tie-up. Down low, Herron, shot over the front of the rim, good, and it's a 10-3 lead. 9 seconds left. They need to go. With it is Graveland, gets into the double team, and he's going to be fouled on the play. And who's that going to be on? Is that on Jackson?
And it will be on Jackson. That's his second, team second.
Yeah, that's a big foul.
Yeah.
Will they leave him out on the court? Coach doesn't make a move for him quite yet. And that makes him less aggressive, and that's big. They didn't get the ball to Allred here.
Yeah.
Try to get that shot in. They get the ball to Graveland. Pulls up for the three at the buzzer. It's no good. Rebound comes the other way, and we've completed the first quarter. East St. Louis Lincoln 10, Monticello 3. Second quarter play-by-play comes your way after these.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
6 minutes on the clock, 10-3 in favor of East St. Louis Lincoln. They'll be on the defensive side. Herring comes out with Royal Prince. We do not, or no, Jackson's back out there with Dallas Davis. And the fifth man is Marquise Howlett, their original starters. I think we're going to see the same thing on the other side. Allred with the catch. Had Apperson down low. He's wasn't in the starting lineup. He's out there now. Graveland with it on the left side. Has Prince on him. Little turnaround, shot up, won't fall. And Apperson being aggressive. Ball knocked out. It'll go the way of East St. Louis. You're going to have to see Allred really pick his game up here and be a lot more aggressive. And it's hard when you're a seventh grader, tall, thin kid, been told not to hurt anybody, you know.
Yeah. Playing against some pretty good talent out there, too.
Jackson with the basketball. Turns around and gets the play from his coach. Just underway, second quarter action. They give the ball up to Howlett. It kind of takes Jackson out of that drive right now because you don't want to pick up that charging foul.
I like Lincoln's approach. They set up their offense. They're very slow and methodical at times. Get what they want.
Apperson sees Prince throw up a three. Rebound down low. Dallas Davis has it. Now the tie-up. Jump ball, alternating possession. It'll be East St. Louis Lincoln basketball. Jackson comes over and gets some advice from his coaches. Taking the ball out will be Marquise Howlett at the 5:05 mark. 10-3 like we ended the first quarter. Get the ball out to Jackson. Throws it in the corner. That's to Howlett. Drives inside, tries to find the big man. East St. Louis turns it over. Here's Graveland bringing the ball up the other side. Tries to find Uden, does. Bounces back out to Graveland. Just really disruptive is this team. Stepping back is Moore for the three. In and out. Allred with the catch. Puts a shot up, no good, but he's hacked in the act. And let's see who that foul's on. Going to be either on Davis or Herron, I think.
And see, it's going to go against Davis. That'll be his first and the team first of the quarter.
Allred to the free throw line. 10-3 is the score. 4:42 left in the half.
And looking for his first points of this evening session. He makes the first. He'll get another.
Sometimes the touch just falls through, huh, John?
Yeah, I never had that happen.
Is that a shooter's
Jack.
roll?
Like I said, I never had that happen.
You and I hit the backboard so hard we were afraid it was going to break a lot of times.
Or bounce back and hit you in the forehead.
Really?
Sack going up for Allred, just a little long, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson.
Jackson with the rebound. Allred was on him pretty tough for a little bit and then backs off. Back down in what's almost a box and one, I think. I mean, it's man-to-man, but it's a zone right now.
It's kind of a 2-3, isn't it?
It's basically a 2-3 zone.
Jackson works inside, tries to throw it through a man, and another turnover on East St. Louis, so second and 2 trips.
Allred took it away.
Graveland throws the ball down. It's going to be swiped the other way. Here comes Howlett to the basket, off the window, can't get it to fall. Gets it back from his teammate, throws it back up there, no good. Herron fighting over the top, but Apperson did a nice job there. Now they throw the ball wild again. It's going to be turned over as Davis will steal it away. That was an extra step, no call on the play, and now Moore's got the rebound. Front court, they got a man wide open in Apperson. He's a little slow getting to it. Allred turnaround shot, timidly doesn't put the shot up. Goes to the floor. Shot up by Uden is no good, but he's going to be fouled on the play. And I don't know if Allred's ever played this physical of a game, but Tyler's going to have to really try if they're going to be able to compete.
That'll be Jermaine Herron's first foul, team's second of the quarter. And sends Uden to the free throw line shooting a couple.
I really don't like the palms up. What did I do? Well, you fouled the kid. That's what you did.
First one is no good. They'll get another try here.
All free throws so important for this team.
10-4 the score, 3:38 to go in the first half of play. East St. Louis Lincoln with the lead over Monticello. Second one up is good, makes it 10-5.
On the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, they're going to set Apperson down for a little bit, and we see coming into the game. Is it 34? Okay.
Is that Gatus?
No, it's Stuyvesant down on the bottom of the car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get him quite in the group. I think they added him later on the roster, actually. Stuyvesant takes the place of Apperson, who's a really nice player. 3:20 left in the half, 10-5 ball game. Now Prince Royal puts up the three and cans it. That's what he can do to you. 13-5, the 8-point lead. Gravelin gets the ball to Allred. Now they get it to Moore in the front court. He'll wait for the guards. Stuyvesant throws the ball to Gravelin. They throw the ball back, and that'll be over and back. No, they're going to say it tipped it. Oh, he just didn't touch it before, and a turnover against Monticello. And I thought he tipped it before it went in the back.
Yeah,
I thought he did too.
8 turnovers for Monticello.
But, it's because of this East St. Louis defense. This Lincoln squad, they really put the pressure on you. You find that out when you play them. Corner three, air ball, Jackson, Allred rebounds.
Travel.
Then he travels. That's right. On the other side, you see Raymond Woods in the game, and Raymond hit a couple of threes in the first game today. Stuyvesant sits down. Looking for the man that came in. Off the window and good by Jackson. You leave him alone, and he'll do that to you. 15-5, 10-point lead, biggest of the ball game.
Correct.
Allred hands it off to Uden, the top of the key. Thought about the three. Moore fakes a couple of times. Now he'll get it back to Uden, to Gravelin. Niemerg back in the game. Wild shot down there. Actually just a pass and a turnover. Yep. And Jackson will steal it away.
10 turnovers.
Tried to get it to Allred that time, just didn't throw it far
enough. The thing about Jackson is he sets up that offense, and he's really the general out there, too. Don't be surprised if this kid's your quarterback on your football team down the road. Just a tremendous athlete. And when it comes to East St. Louis, they play some football there, don't they? 2 minutes left in the half, 15-5, East St. Louis. Now the three out front. It's no good. On the opposite side, ball taken away by Evan. Was that Heron that shot the ball? I think it was Heron that made that shot.
Yes.
17-5.
Davis, I believe.
Dallas Davis.
Well, Davis had to rebound, but I thought, okay, we'll give it to him. Yeah. Front court, they throw the ball to Allred. He tries to run it down. Falls to his feet. Ball knocked away. Once again, East St. Louis showing the quality defense. A runner-up and good by Raymond Wood, and Monticello wants the timeout. 19-5, 124 left in the half. All East St. Louis on Central Illinois Sports.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. Streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
19-5, 14-point lead, biggest of the ball game for East St. Louis. Monticello calls the timeout. Turn that down, Josh. You don't want to hear that, do you?
Ask you to turn it down. I kept hearing voices, and I thought I was losing it.
In the backcourt, Uden with it. Gets it into Niermig. Niermig gets the ball back to Uden. Get the ball down to the big man. He tries to make a little bit of a move. Ball knocked away by Heron. And then recovering is Jackson. Jackson with the ball in the front court, shooting for their biggest lead with a minute left in the quarter, and no reason to be in a big hurry. They get it down low to Heron on a beautiful pass. Can't get the runner to fall. Rebound comes off to Uden, his third of the game. Coming the other way. Here comes Graveland with it. Graveland works it into the front court. Works on the left side. A little tricky dribble. Having trouble making a penetration. Now he bounces off of a man from East St. Louis, and Royal Prince will pick up the foul.
Well, it'll be Prince's first, team third of the quarter. Not really a problem as there's only 36 seconds left in the quarter.
No fouls on Monticello, but you need them to almost be a little bit more aggressive and pick up a few.
Well, in the second half probably, yeah.
But I'm just saying, you want to make sure they know you're here. Graveland, front court, little hop, shot, won't work. Allred rebound, gets his shot blocked, and the rebound comes off the other way to Hallett. Hallett gives it to Jackson. He'll walk the ball up with 20 seconds left in the half. They'll be happy to shoot one last shot up by 14, 19-5. You knew this East St. Louis squad was for real when you saw them play earlier today.
Nice
Jackson
pass.
down low, gets the ball to Davis. Davis couldn't get it to the ball. Now jump ball, and both guys fighting for the ball here.
Jump ball. It's going to go to Monticello.
It'll go to Monticello.
With 2 seconds left.
2 seconds left, and you might as well throw it down the length of the court. East St. Louis will back off a little bit, and then they'll come up and sneakily take it away if you're not careful. Get the ball into Graveland. Half-court shot at the buzzer. It would not have counted, and we've reached halftime. The Little Jess Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram halftime show. 19-5, East St. Louis Lincoln with the lead over Monticello's Sages. We take the break. Back and tell you more at halftime after these.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hey, grab me one too.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, it's the start of a new year, and it's one of your New Year's resolutions in order to make your dollar stretch further. Then you don't want to miss the Dollar Day sale at your local Farm Home Supply running January 5th through the 14th. Here's some of the hottest deals. Get $15 off all Wrangler Retro Denim. We'll give you a free $15 gift card when you purchase any 30-pound or more Purina Pro Plan dog food. Tide Simply Laundry Detergent is only $8. Need a heater? Our most popular Milk House heater is only $17. See all the deals and much more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
And we welcome you back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where it's East St. Louis Lincoln leading Monticello 19-5 here at halftime in 7th grade 3A semifinal action. And here's Bob Lonergan with some halftime statistics.
All right, we'll go with the visiting East St. Louis Lincoln Tigers. 8 for 25 from the field from two-point land for 32% in the first half. 1 for 5 from three-point range for 20%, and they have yet to shoot a free throw. Led in scoring by a couple of people, a pretty even scoring actually. Jermaine Herron has got 4, Marquise Hallett with 4, Royal Prince with 3, Raymond Woods with 2, and Amarian Jackson with 2 points to round out the scoring for East St. Louis. On the other side, Monticello's had a tough go of it so far with the pressure of Lincoln in the first half. They were over 11 from the field from two-point land, 1 for 4 for 25% in the three-point land area, and they are 2 for 4 from the free throw line for a grand total of 5 points. Michael Graveland has 3, leading the team, and Carson Uden has 1, as does Tyler Allred to round out the scoring for Monticello.
Bob, how are turnovers looking for each team? I think that's really what's telling the story.
We've got, what do we got? We got Monticello has 12 turnovers, and East St. Lincoln has 4 at the moment. So
okay.
Pressure plays a huge part, and that's what Lincoln does very well. And, Monticello's got the smaller guards and very athletic players for Lincoln, and they're having trouble with the traps. And they've done a pretty good job with the full court pressure, though, quite honestly. It's when they've got into the half court that they've had more trouble with the turnovers.
Anybody in foul trouble other than Amarian Jackson, who did have the 2 fouls in the first quarter, but
I believe
he kept from getting a third.
Yeah, he played the entire second quarter, into the first quarter and the entire second quarter without getting a foul. So he's a very disciplined player.
Yeah. Anybody else with 2?
Yeah. Nobody else with 2, no.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's the Little Dress Motors halftime show. East St. Louis Lincoln leads Monticello 19-5 here at halftime in the 7th grade quarterfinal action here from the IESA. And we'll be back on the Little Dress Motors halftime show after this.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Is predator hunting your thing? Game Masters has you covered. We have way more than just deer and turkey hunting gear, safes, clothes, and gifts. Come check out our predator guns, calls, decoys, lights, traps, binoculars, bipods, tripods, and shooting sticks. Don't forget your thermal and night vision, rifle scopes, trapping equipment, and supplies. Whether your next game pursuit is big or small, runs or flies, Game Masters has what you need to get the job done. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, welcome you back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. About 2 minutes left in the break. Teams coming back out on the court to take a few shots here. And East St. Louis very confidently leading 19-5 here, wanting to play that 7:30 game on Thursday night. We'll be here to bring that to you. Loser of this game will play the loser of the next game, which is Chillicothe and Calumet City And that would happen at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. Then we turn around and start it all over again next Saturday with 4 locations for the 8th grade tournament. And we'll be announcing those. I know Kankakee is one of those locations. But we'll figure out where we're going to be next week as soon as John and Charlie tell us so, Bob. That's kind of how we do things, right?
That's right.
We just do what we're told.
Do what we're told.
A long day of basketball. We left home about 5 o'clock this morning from Pittsfield, and it'll be a long drive home, but really have enjoyed the talent of the basketball teams here in this 7th grade 3A tournament. Very high level of basketball for 7th graders, I'll tell you. See a lot of junior high kids playing. These kids really do it right. They've got good size, but on both teams. And Monticello made one of the best comebacks I think I've seen state tournament action in a long time, so they got a lot to be proud of.
They could have packed it in very easily in that first game, and they battled their way back and found a way to win it.
They
They
figured out
survive and advance. That's what it's all about.
Figured out how to get a trophy, no doubt about it. We
Survive
want
and
to tell
advance.
you that we got a little help from the family, and it's Gravelin.
Gravelin, not Gravelin.
Not Gravelin, it's Gravelin.
Gravelin, yes, like gravel.
Yep,
Gravelin.
like gravel. And we'll try to get it right as best we can, especially for those of you that paid the $14.99 to watch. You know?
Exactly.
We appreciate you.
We do. We thank you very much, and you're good for the month now. You'll be able to watch all the junior high basketball action, the semifinals and the finals, second game today, and you'll be able to watch all the 8th grade action next week. Pretty good deal. 64 games for $14.99. Figure that out. It didn't cost you much to watch.
You can't even go to McDonald's for that nowadays.
Not anymore, that's for sure. And who'd want to?
Well, some people do.
I like local restaurants. Hey, if you don't advertise with me, I don't
I
give you
agree.
credit. Yeah.
There sure are a lot of them, though.
Well,
somebody's eating it.
It'll be Lincoln's ball coming
Kind
out
of like
here.
my wife. Maybe they just have bad taste, you know. With the ball will be East St. Louis, and Hallett will be the inbound man. He and Prince are out there with Heron, Davis, and Jackson, their original starters. Working across the middle, they work it down low to Jackson. Off-balance shot, up and good. He's got his second bucket of the day and a 21-5, biggest lead of the ball game. Full court pressure by East St. Louis. Uden tries to work it into the front court. Finally does to Niermig. Had a bounce down low, didn't find the man. Now looking down low, corner with it now. Niermig gets the ball top of the key. That's to Moore. Niemerg down low. With it, looks to the big man in Allred. Cross courts it across to Moore. Off the window and good. Good ball movement that time by Monticello. 21-7 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Game 1 of 2 coming your way in the semifinals this evening in the evening session. With it now out front is Hallett. Gets it to Prince. Ball taken away. Gravelin, three-pointer, up good. Gravelin nails one, and he's dead shaking his head like, how about that? They think maybe that just pronouncing it right made the difference.
That's probably what it was.
21-10 now.
We'll take credit.
Deficit. You bet. We'll take any credit we can. We block free throws. With the ball, Davis had it knocked away. Now Prince wants to go in hard. Gets the ball to Jackson. Quick step. Shot up. Won't fall. Allred comes away with the rebound. I think his first of the day.
I believe you're right.
Gravelin in the front court. Little shake and bake. Leaves it off to Niemer. He's knocked out of bounds, and they'll say it goes off of East St. Louis. Right in front of the Monticello bench, the Sages. They're all bound and determined to make them Eagles today for some reason. Not me. Monticello's always the Sages. They thought it was an eagle flying, but it was an owl. Niemer, rock and shakes, gets it out to Gravelin. Gravelin works on the right-hand side. A little high-low, long three-pointer from him. No good. Allred with the tip, but finally taken away by Heron. Heron's got a handful of rebounds. They'll hand the ball to Hallett. Hallett doing more ball handling since Jackson picked up that second foul. Prince with it. Back out to Howland. Left side Davis. In the corner. Prince for the three. It's an air ball. Allred second rebound in a row. Graveline, front court. Now to Moore. Moore throws a soft pass, almost taken away. Graveline has to save the day. Corner, Uden, back out. Nearberg, shot, no good. Uden rebound, fouled on the play by Herod, and he'll shoot two.
I believe that'll be Heron's second team first, and heading to the free throw line is Carson Uden shooting a couple. 21-10 the score, 3:13 to go in the third quarter of play. Uden. Bob, is Uden looking for his first points of the game here? His first is up and good.
Didn't he have a bucket earlier?
He had one free throw.
Okay. There we go. Makes it 21-11. The second one a little long, no good. Rebound comes down to Howlett.
Howlett will bring it into the front court. Against the man-to-man defense, kind of a soft man-to-man now. Down across the middle. Nice pass to Jackson. Little teardrop up. He's got 6. And his team leads 23-11. Jackson makes things happen. Allred passes it back in the backcourt to Uden. Uden leaves it off to Graveline. Graveline with the basketball. Works right side off the pick. Now back to left. Strong to the bucket. Runner won't fall. Heron with a rebound, and now a timeout.
We got blood, maybe?
Glasses got knocked
off.
Glasses.
Knocked off. Ball was tied up when they blew the whistle, but they gave him time to put the glasses back on.
Yeah. That's what the young man was like, hey, I tied that up. I worked hard for that.
2:30 left in the quarter. 23-11. Hallett on the dribble. Goes it over to Jackson.
Several kids can dribble the ball on this team, man.
Jackson across the middle. Pulls up from there, and he's going to be called for traveling. The East St. Louis squad just 9 deep with 4 on the bench today.
6 turnovers for Lincoln now.
So not a lot of substitutes, but that's why foul trouble might have been one of those things that could help you a little bit.
Turnover.
And Uden's going to carry the ball, and they'll call that a turnover. 2:08 left third quarter, 23-11 East St. Louis Lincoln, and they've got the ball. You listen to it all on Central Illinois Sports at the 5:30 hour. This game started at 5. Next game scheduled at 6:30. What I think could be a very competitive game. Prince is able to recover. Works across the middle, hands it down to Heron. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound Davis high off the board, no good. Now Heron puts up the shot, and he's going to be fouled on the play. Good sportsmanship from Monticello, and I would not expect anything less.
That foul is going to be the first on Graveline. Team first. Since Heron to the free throw line shooting a couple.
Monticello with another big crowd.
His first is up and good. Makes it 24-11, 1:46 to go in the third. What are we doing?
Yeah, we're going to talk to the administrator about
something. I think we're just going to say that they can't chant his name. Possibly.
Okay.
Oh. You can't taunt if you're in the crowd, and I'm going to guess that's what they're going to say that maybe is. Second one is a little long, no good. Rebound comes down to Allred.
Allred 3 boards in the third quarter. Get it to the big man. He'll cross court it to Nearmerg. Nearmerg back out top of the key. Uden with it. Left-hand side, Graveline. Give it to the big man in Allred. Off the window, won't fall. Gets his own rebound. Shot too strong. Long pass the other way. Here comes Prince. Up off the rim and good. Little man sneaking back and gets another layup and a 15-point lead. That'll be the biggest, I think, of the game.
Or very close, yeah.
Front court, Allred. They get it in the corner to Moore. Now back out to Graveline. Graveline top of the key. 1 minute left in the quarter. Thought about the three. Had Allred open and across the middle and just didn't find him there. Now a little teardrop up. It won't fall. Rebound and two guys going after it. One of them Jackson, and he'll want to go coast to coast. Puts up the shot, count the bucket, blocking foul. Jackson with 6 in the second half, 8 in the ball game, and gives his team a 28-11 17-point lead.
That'll be Allred's first and the team's second of the third quarter.
Jackson will get the and one here.
Jackson shooting 1, 28-11 the score. East St. Louis Lincoln up over Monticello, 43.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Play on the PCRA scoreboard. Jackson looking to extend that. His shot is up and good, makes it 29-11.
You got 9, Bob?
Yes, 9 points.
7 of them in the second half. Niemerg sits down. Into the ball game comes Garrett Hanna. Haven't seen Garrett a lot. Gets the ball on the left-hand side to the big man in Allred. Hands it off to Gravelin. Gravelin works across the middle. Quick step, shot up, no good. Fouled on the play. 2 free throws to be shot by the young man wearing the number 13, Michael Gravelin.
It's going to go against Royal Prince, his second, team second. Gravelin to the free throw line, shooting a couple. He was fouled in the act of shooting. His team trails 29-11, 32.2 to go in the third, as he's on the Monticello Sages. First one up and good for him.
Good little ball player, really works hard.
Yep.
This is 7th grade 3A semifinal action from the IESA. Second one up, too long, no good. Allred with the offensive board. Nope, couldn't secure it.
Jackson comes away with it. Here comes East St. Louis on the run. Nice pass to Davis. Corner. Prince, 3. In, out, no good. Rebound Heron, it won't fall. They really get after the boards, don't they?
They do.
And East St. Louis will maintain possession. They just outwork you.
Yep. They're pretty athletic, too. Jackson gets most loose balls.
They just don't back off much, that's for sure.
Timeout, East St. Louis Lincoln.
We'll take it to 29-12, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Back after this.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
15.5 seconds left in the quarter, 29-12. East St. Louis wanted a timeout to set up an offensive play here. Try to end the quarter with a bucket. Up by 17. Inbound the ball to Prince. In the corner. Gets it down to Jackson. Beats him baseline. Shot up, and it's good. Just like you drew it up in the locker room, guys. 6, 5, 4, 31-12. Cross court, they get the ball. They need to get a shot off, and they will, but it would not have counted after 3 quarters. East St. Louis Lincoln 31, Monticello 12. Fourth quarter play-by-play in a minute.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
6 minutes on the clock. That's what separates one of these teams from playing in the championship game at 7:30 on Thursday night here at El Paso Gridley. The co-op, or actually a consolidation, I do believe, And it will be Monticello basketball. Inbounding the ball is Garrett Hanna. Gets it into Moore. Now to Uden. Graveling out there, and they're just on you all the time.
It's just,
now a foul on the play, and that's going to go on Prince, I do believe.
Yep.
I believe it will. That'll be his third, team first.
He's got 3 fouls.
First man with 3 fouls in the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Into the game for Monticello comes William Stuyvesant. He will set down Garrett Hanna. Haven't seen Apperson in a while, and he was a difference maker in that first game.
He was.
He'll break the ball down low. Graveline with a little spin move, turn around, shot, up good. Graveline finds a way to score again. Grapple's happy about that. 31-14.
That's 9 for him.
He's got 9 of their 14. He needs some reinforcements. Hallett, corner, Jackson. Out of the double team, back to Hallett. Looking down low. Hallett on the dribble, works right side. Little move down low, won't fall. Shot up, no good. Fouled on the play is Davis, and he'll shoot 2 free throws.
We'll look and see. I think it'll be Stuyvesant. I'm wrong. It's going to be Moore instead. His second, team first of the fourth quarter. Sends Davis to the free throw line, shooting a couple. First is up and good. Makes it 32-14, 5:18 to go in the game.
Davis had a good game. He's played very effectively.
He's got 5 points.
Yep. Balanced today, even though Jackson's kind of taken over in the second half.
Second one up, too long, no good. Rebound.
Save.
Going to be taken down by Jackson.
Shot up by Prince. Nails it again. Another 3 for him. Royal Prince, the little 6th grader.
That's 8 for him in the game.
35-14. He's just a 6th grader.
Oh, my goodness.
Now he ties the man up. Jump ball, alternating possession. It'll go the way of East St. Louis Lincoln.
He is tenacious, I'll say that. Wow.
He's not afraid of anything.
No.
Sitting down is Marquise
He got the little man syndrome, Jack.
Raymond Woods into the game. Hallett sits down. He said, "Who's Napoleon?" I'm going to rewrite those books. You better not ever forget Royal Prince. We'll probably see him in 4 years and he'll be 6'3".
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that a bit.
Shot up from the corner, in and out, no good. Rebound comes the way of Woods. Gets the ball out to Jackson. Quick move to the basket, off the window, and that's his pretty. He just got that extra step that not many possess.
13 points.
11 in the second half.
And they moved him down low from the key, from the point.
Stuyvesant gets the ball front court, gets it to Allred. Allred works inside, but just not willing to go ahead and go down and take that drive to the basket there with Heron on him.
Yeah, he got a little timid there, tried to pass the ball instead of driving to the basket. And
a little mixed up.
Yeah.
23-point lead, 37-14. Royal Prince with the ball. He's got the orange on, the ball's orange, and I'm not sure one's much bigger than the other. But he can do some things. Out front, Woods 3, rattles it in and out, no good. Jackson on the rebound, then they're going to call
foul
Jackson over the top.
Yeah, Jackson's third foul, team's second of the quarter. Be Monticello ball, length of the court to go.
Inbounding the ball is Niemer.
El Paso Gridley people just did a mic drop over there, I think.
Jackson shot under pressure, no good. Rebound, Dallas Davis. He's fouled on the play, and he'll go to the free throw line. Go ahead.
Going to be the second of the quarter. First on Stuyvesant. Sends Davis to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 37-14 now. Lincoln with the lead over Monticello. That's Lincoln of East St. Louis, of course. First one up and good. Makes it 38-14, 3:57 to go in the ball game.
Kind of a quiet 6 or so for him. But he just keeps doing the little things right. Keeps the ball alive.
This Lincoln team does a great job of spreading the points out, so it's hard to find one guy to say, we have to stop him.
They all hit the boards hard.
Yeah.
That's one of the big.
Second one up, no good. Still loose.
Good box out by this squad, though. And coast to coast down the corner. Nieberg leaves it off to Stuyvesant. Can't get it to fall. It'll remain Monticello basketball with 3:45 left.
That ball was knocked out because of the hustle of East St. Louis.
38-14 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. When we saw this Lincoln team, we knew they were going to be dandies. Just do so much. Nice pass down low. Allred finds Gravelin. Another 2 for him. 11 on the day.
11 on the day.
Out of their 16. He said a couple other guys had 11. We'd be in this, boys.
Oh, nice
Jackson,
play.
Heron, up, good. Thing about Jackson is he not only gets the boards and the points, he gets the assists.
And the steals.
Heron has 7. I got some even scoring going on.
Down low. Shot partially blocked. That time by
Heron.
Jackson Jenkins put the shot up. Yep. Woods puts up a shot, no good. Gravelin had it for a minute. Jackson pulls it away. He's strong enough. He's hard to rip the ball away from. Prince down in the corner. Shot up, no good. Rebound, foul. That'll go
Jackson,
against
right?
Davis, right?
I think it'll be Dallas Davis.
Oh, yeah, Davis.
Yeah, his second, team third. It'll be ball out of bounds, length the court to go for Monticello.
Stuyvesant sits down. Nieberg back in the game. Also in, we see Caleb Dick for the first time. Nieberg front court, dribbles by people. Pulls the ball up there. Allred comes away with it. Now taken away. Jackson, coast to coast. Thought maybe he might try to dunk the way he was heading to that one, huh?
I think he would have liked to if he was a couple inches taller.
15 for Jackson.
I've seen junior high kids that could do it.
Yeah. Probably a little taller than him.
42-16. Coming the other way is Gravelin.
It's going to be Dallas Davis's foul, I believe, his third, team fourth. And I'm wrong. It is the team fourth, but it's Raymond Woods first instead.
Monticello going to work some new guys into the ball game with 2:19 left.
Gravelin shooting a couple here. 42-16 the score, 2:19 to go in the game. East St. Louis Lincoln with the lead. First one up, too long, no good. Rims all around and off.
Still at 11.
East St. Louis bringing in some new guys too. See Apperson back in the game. Also for Monticello, Jenkins back in. Let's see. Beckham Hahn into the game for the first time today. He wears the number 23.
Second one is up and good for
12 points for Gravelin tonight.
Gravelin.
Had a good game.
Yeah, Beckham him into the game. All new substitutes. Nice job by Monticello getting them all a chance to be on the court. They'll play again at 6 o'clock next Thursday night for third and fourth, and that'll be important. Woods three-pointer. It's short. Rebound comes off the other way. Maintaining the dribble is Hahn. Hen, I should say. H-E-H-N. Ball knocked out. Jackson Jenkins in there, one of the big men. That's a pick. Ball down low. Shot partially blocked. That time by D'Angelo Taylor.
Look at the board for Taylor.
Jackson goes all the way down the court, and a foul over the top is one of the squad from East St. Louis.
Jack Jackson is not on the court now. Howlett is the man that took the ball there.
My mistake.
Should be shooting free throws.
Yeah. Fifth team foul.
Luke Apperson at the free throw line. What a game he had in the first game today. He really helped orchestrate that comeback.
First on D'Angelo Taylor.
First one a little bit too long. He'll get another. 42-17. 1:46 left in this one. Game 2 comes your way in just a little while.
Second one is up and good. Makes it 42-18.
On the scoreboard is Jackson Jenkins.
Down low, shot up, bottom of the rim, no good.
D'Angelo Taylor with the miss there.
Oh, he lost his footing there. And a jump ball, and it'll stay the way of Monticello. Jackson Jenkins will help him up. Apperson sits down. And we see Garrett Hanna back in the game. Hard throw, the other way comes Howland. Gets it to his teammate. And a foul on the play as he got it down to Joseph Griggs. Ball out of bounds.
That foul going to go
33
against Caden Gaddis. That's his first, team third.
Woods will inbound. Gets the ball to Howland. Top of the key. Harris with it. Benjamin Harris. Back over to Howland. Corner, Harris, three, no good. Rebound comes off the other way. And that's to Jenkins. Front court in the double team. Howlett's going to get the larceny. Layup, won't get it to fall, misses it. Rebound comes off to Gaddis. Now the ball taken the other way. 50 seconds left. Strong to the bucket. Up, no good. Ball knocked out. We've got a technical on this play. And let's see who's going to pick up the technical.
I believe it's 13.
I believe it will be.
Said the magic word, I think.
D'Angelo Taylor may have picked it up.
He did.
Right?
He sure did.
So his coach is looking for him to come over and visit with him.
Going to be his second.
They'll go down to the other end.
Team greater than 5. Monticello will send one man down to shoot. Monticello.
Shoot 2 free throws, and then it'll be ball out of bounds. So instead of him shooting free throws, now will they shoot free throws for him on the foul too?
They didn't call the regular foul.
Yeah, they didn't call a foul, I
Okay.
don't think. They just called a technical.
Did not call a regular foul. First one up and good there for Caden Gaddis. He'll get another here. Makes it 42-19, 46 seconds to go. Get another try. Second up and off to the side, no good. He'll
off a little.
Yeah. Gonna inbound the ball now, Will Monticello at half court.
Certain things you can't do. Got to be quiet and show respect and not say words that don't belong on a basketball court.
I think it was a frustration saying,
just
probably.
Just a layup.
Still can't do it.
No, absolutely.
Especially when you're 13, 18, 26, doesn't make any difference.
And in a game where you're up 42-19.
Yep, just enjoy the win. Gaddis with the ball, out front, 30 seconds left. Working inside, layup, rattles home. Caleb Dick with the two-pointer. 42-21. 19 seconds left. A 3 out front. Now the shot up and good.
That's by D'Angelo Taylor.
That's Taylor. 10 seconds left. Layup the other way, good. That'll be our last basket. Jackson Jenkins makes the shot. Final score, 44-23. East St. Louis moves on to the championship. It'll be Monticello in the third place game. We have reached the Blessing Health Services post-game show. We're back to wrap this one up after these.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Kroc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
And we welcome you back on the Blessing Health System postgame show, where we see the East St. Louis Lincoln Tigers, who moved to 18-4, defeating the Monticello Sages, who moved to 21-9 now. And that is the first of the 7th grade 3A semifinal games. And here's Bob Lonergan with some final stats. And Bob, you are welcome to actually go through all of those stats, as they put a lot more time on the clock than I thought they were going to.
I tell you, it was an entertaining game. East St. Louis Lincoln showed their prowess in this ball game, especially defensively. Monticello for the game were held to 4 of 29 from the field from 2-point range and only 2 of 7 from 3-point range. They made 6 out of 13 free throws. The leading scorer in the ball game was Michael Gravelin, and he scored 9 points in the second half, and really most of the points they scored in the second half. He had a fine game tonight.
Yeah, he did.
They had several kids with 2 and 3, but and I'll say this too, Lincoln did a really nice job on Tyler Allred in the ball game. Tyler was held to 1 point tonight.
Yep.
On the other side, East St. Louis Lincoln, you can't say enough about their discipline. They're very well coached. They're coached. They set up their half-court game. Muron Jackson only had, I think, 2 points at halftime. He ended up the game with 13 points in the second half. They moved him more into the low post, and he dominated the game.
Yep.
And that's what good teams do. But, with that being said, they still had Royal Prince with 8 points. He's all over the floor, can shoot the 3. Jermaine Herron, big kid down low, had 7. Both Dallas Davis, starter, and Marcus Howlett both contributed with 7 and 6 points collectively. I mean, they are an all-around basketball team. They're very, very good, very impressive, and they'll be playing for a state championship Thursday night.
On Thursday night. And we want to tell you now, financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, encouragement. Our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, to our Edward Jones financial advisor in Quincy, Illinois, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game here on Central Illinois Sports. And for the second time today, Marion Jackson is our Player of the Game in an East St. Louis Lincoln game, as he had, what was it you said, 17 points?
15, yeah, 15 in this game. I'm not sure how many he had the first game.
So, I mean, a very good day for him for sure, and we are going to go on ahead and get changed over to the next game here. It was East St. Louis Lincoln 44, Monticello 23, and we'll be back in just a bit.
Make your dream kitchen and bath